In this video, we will add an Ethernet occupancy sensor and create an action based on occupancy. First, we will add the sensor to the primary bedroom. Select Devices, then select Primary Bedroom. Select the Add Device button. Since this is a Crestron CEN ODT-C PoE sensor, we will choose Crestron Wired and Wi-Fi. Then select Ethernet and Wi-Fi. If your sensor does not appear in the list, check the connections and rescan. Click the plus to add the device to the primary bedroom. We will name the device PB for Primary Bedroom OCC Sensor and click the Add Device button. Now we see the sensor has been added to the primary bedroom. We can locate it by flashing its lights, delete it from the system, or look at the device configuration. Click the Gear button. If you are adding a sensor, it may show offline for a few seconds before it goes online. We can see the online-offline status, the serial number, and the occupancy status. We can enable the interrupts by switching the toggle. You can see the options here. We can also set the timeout. This is the time that the Grace occupancy stays active. This means that for 300 seconds after the sensor detects vacancy, it will hold occupied. Then, after the 300 seconds, it will show vacant. This is useful if you have a location where there is not a lot of motion to keep the occupancy high. Perhaps a theater room where people might sit still while watching a movie and not move very often. Close the device configuration and close the Add Device pop-up. We are ready to set up an activity based on the sensor. Select Actions, then Primary Bedroom, and expand it. Select Room Events and expand it. Select Occupancy Actions. Here we see Grace Occupancy, Occupancy, and Vacancy that we can use as triggers. We will use Grace Occupancy by selecting it. We will set the mode to Scene. We will select the Primary Bedroom Mood Lighting Scene. We can also select the time of day that this action can be triggered. We only want it to work in the evenings. Select Evening. Select the mood scene. We can also set something for vacancy. We can have the lights go off by calling another lighting scene. Let's call the All Off scene. This concludes this video on adding a Crestron Ethernet occupancy sensor and setting actions based on occupancy using Crestron Configure Pro.